Give me back my money, Jake. Man, one of Canelo Alvarez fanboys, the one that wanted to ride on the back of his horse, one of these little Nas X fans and Canelo fans come on my channel talking a bunch of shit. And that's why I don't make a lot of videos hardly no more, man. I do better shit with my time. Fuck all these stupid videos. But this is where boxing is going. Canelo last fight was against this this guy from Egypt or Baghdad somewhere. I don't know where the fuck this nigga from, but he from a weird place like that, probably Tibet. But this last fight was on pay-per-view. Canelo last fight against Durham was on pay-per-view. So they never put the numbers out because they were shitty. The public wasn't interested in this bullshit. Nobody talked about this fight. Nobody gives a fuck about Canelo Alvarez and his super homo fans. Nobody cares a fuck about these niggas. But it's just what it is, man. And shout out to those niggas if y'all wanna jump on Alvarez dick because y'all think he's a Mexican or something like that. Well, hell, shit. Who gives a fuck about that gay activity? Not me. But Canelo has been dethroned by Jake. Jake dethroned Canelo as boxing new cash cow. He sells the last fight with Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. He was he was like the co-main event. So he can't take 100% credit, even though I believe he brought just as much people to the table as Mike and Roy. But that's neither here nor there. That's not even open for debate right at this particular time. However, in the interest of fairness, y'all gotta give Jake his props for promoting the fight, making himself a brand, more than likely making himself a billionaire. He would have never accumulate this type of money in doing anything else but prize fighting or professional fighting because everybody love a good fight. But Canelo fucked up like a lot of these people fucking up opportunities. Look at Spence. I was talking to my little homeboy today, right? I was saying, man, Spence going one day he gonna look at the money he got and he gonna sit back. His career gonna be over. But he gonna realize that he fucked up a legacy fight. Everybody know I used to fuck with the kid, but I think the kid making a very big mistake by fucking up their legacy fight. People in boxing, you're not remembered about your belts. Nobody's not gonna remember you and talk about the belts you made. Nobody's gonna talk about the money you made. The only thing that's gonna make your fights you live on beyond boxing and becoming a great is your opponent. Win, lose, or draw, you are connected to your opponents. Nobody gives a fuck about Sean Porter like that. Just to keep it blunt, nobody gives a fuck about Sean Porter. Nobody gives a fuck about Flatfoot Danny Garcia. But Terrence Crawford is considered a great fighter. That Errol Spence couldn't lose that fight. Even if he wanted to lose that fight, he couldn't lose that fight. If he fight that fight, he's going to be a winner. For that fight that fight will be remembered because the public asked for it. And you can do business all you want to, but when the public asks for something, you give it to them because you're gonna be well compensated for your time. But no, you want to go fight against Ugas. Nobody cares about that fight. You in your 30s, that opportunity is not gonna last forever. How long you think Terrence Crawford is supposed to sit around and wait for a Earl Spence fight like he's Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao? He's not on that level to keep niggas waiting. That's why people know that's a duck. You can wait around for Mayweather. You can wait around for Pacquiao, but you can't wait around for motherfucker Earl Spence, man. You can't wait around for the Charlos. You can't wait around for Demetrius Andrade or who else you want to put in? Uncle Tim? None of these motherfuckers, man. You're not gonna wait around for these type of guys. But just get back on the topic at hand. That's still part. That's still second part of it is how these boxers taking boxing fans for granted. Now they suffering. It's gonna become real evidence and real obvious to people that Jake Paul will be the king of boxing if these boxers don't get off their ass and start fighting people that the public want to see. If they don't, if you want to keep fighting the Billy Ho Saunders and all these motherfuckers, the people want to see him in there with Charlo. But I know Canelo fans think that Jamal Charlo ducked. But that don't make any fucking sense when he been trying to fight these guys for years. Nobody can't believe that shit, man. I don't believe that shit, man. It don't make any common sense that Jamal Canelo fight. It don't make any sense at all. It don't make any sense at all. That's why I don't believe it. But Canelo has been dethroned by Jake Paul.